The greatest kindness one can render to any man consists in leading him from error to truth. Nothing created has ever been able to fill the heart of man. God alone can fill it infinitely. 3 things are necessary for the salvation of man: to know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do. It is necessary for the perfection of human society that there should be men who devote their lives to contemplation. Mercy without justice is the mother of dissolution. Justice without mercy is cruelty. The human mind may perceive truth only through thinking, as is clear from Augustine. 3 things are necessary for the salvation of man: to know what he ought to believe, to know what he ought to desire, and to know what he ought to do. To pretend angels do not exist because they are invisible is to believe we never sleep because we don't see ourselves sleeping. Fear is such a powerful emotion for humans that when we allow it to take us over, it drives compassion right out of our hearts. Better to illuminate than merely to shine. It is only God who creates. Man merely rearranges. The soul is perfected by knowledge and virtue. If the highest aim of a captain were to preserve his ship, he would keep it in port forever. When the devil is called the god of this world, it is not because he made it, but because we serve him with our worldliness. God has no need for our worship. It is we who need to show our gratitude for what we have received. Friendship is the source of the greatest pleasures, and without friends, even the most agreeable pursuits become tedious. To one who has faith, no explanation is necessary. To one without faith, no explanation is possible. There is nothing on this earth more to be prized than true friendship. Like and subscribe.